and international promotion of Chinese culture. Up to now, eblcu.com has trained over 8,000 overseas paid students from more than 110 countries and regions around the world. 学中文，上网上北语。Learn Chinese with eblcu.com. No matter where you are, as long as you have internet access, you can experience the quality courses and the diverse culture of Beijing Language and Culture University on eblcu.com. This is Beijing Language and Culture University. 北京语言大学 or for short, 北语 which is also known as the Mini United Nations. Every year, tens of thousands of foreign students around the globe come to study and live here on its campus.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Angela from Beijing Language and Culture University. I'm currently in Beijing. Say hi from Beijing. And we have our Chinese teacher Iris here today also.
Hello everyone, this is Iris. Nice to meet you all.
Can you guys hear us clearly? 你好，你好。Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. 下午好。Where are you from? And maybe you can type something and let us know. We are in Beijing. We are from Beijing Language and Culture University. And today we're going to introduce our online Chinese courses. 沙特阿拉伯，俄罗斯 okay, Cambodia. All right. 你们好，你们好 hi. Good afternoon. Oh, it's afternoon here in Beijing, but maybe it's morning for your time. Hi. Oh, Pakistan. Okay. Nice to meet you. All right. So, during the lecture, if you have anything you want to ask, you have any questions, you can just leave a message in the chatting box. So we will answer your question later. So today we are going to introduce our online Chinese courses. Yeah. 沙特阿拉伯 okay. 来自印度 okay. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, you just feel free to leave a message here. And on the screen, here is a QR code on the screen by the corner of our screen. If you have WeChat, you can scan that QR code to join that's our WeChat group. So we will share some information about the online Chinese courses or some Chinese learning tips in the group chat. So if you have WeChat, you can scan that. And also I have our email here and our website. If you need more details, you can check our website or send us an email if you want to get in touch with us. All right, so yeah, it's time now. Let's start our topic today. So before we start introducing the courses, I would like to firstly introduce a little bit about our university first. I don't know if you heard about our university before, Beijing Language and Culture University, or for short, BLCU. We are a university directly under the Ministry of Education of China. BLCU is known as the Mini United Nations. So it is the only university of this kind in China that specializes in offering Chinese language and culture courses to foreign students. So in the area of teaching Chinese as a foreign language, or TCFL, and also the promotion of Chinese culture, BLCU has the longest history, the largest size, and the most well-qualified academic faculty. And since its founding, our university has trained some 220,000 foreign students from like about 200 countries and regions. So that's our university. But for us, we are eblcu.com. That's our website, www.eblcu.com. We are hosted by the Continuing Education College of Beijing Language and Culture University. So our department focuses on cross-border distance Chinese international education and international promotion of Chinese culture. So up to now, our college has trained some 10,000 overseas paid students from more than 110 countries and regions around the globe. So for us, we are more focused on online Chinese language, culture, and also Chinese teacher training courses. So here goes some details for BLCU. I know a lot of students asking me about offline classes, but for our department, we only offer non-degree part-time learning online programs. And this is our website. If you want to take a deep research of the courses and details, you can check our website. And if you want to join us for a real course, you also need to register from our website, www.eblcu.com. All right. So for today, me and Aris, we are going to introduce our online Chinese courses since we have a Black Friday sale like during these 2 weeks. So here goes the Chinese language courses that we have. The first one is General Chinese or HSK course. So I will introduce some details about the General Chinese or HSK course later. Also some information about HSK if you need to take the exam or get an HSK certificate in the future. I will introduce some more details about that. And for Business Chinese, the second one, Business Chinese, and the third one, Chinese for International Trade, Ms. Aris will give you some details about that and also like some information why you should choose a Business Chinese course or a Chinese for International Trade course. All right, and then also if you have little kid want to learn Chinese at an earlier age, we also have Chinese class for children and youth, and I will show you some more details about that too. Okay, so that's about our courses, and here goes some yellow boxes on this page. So General Chinese, Business Chinese, and Chinese for International Trade, those 3 courses, we all have 12 weeks group class and one-on-one class. Right now, for the Black Friday sale, we have 20% off for all of our 12 weeks group classes of General Chinese, Business Chinese, and Chinese for International Trade. And for the Kid class, we have one-on-one, and also for Kid class, we have the 20% off too. So yeah, if you're interested in joining us to get the 20% off, you are welcome to register from this link here, www.eblcu.com/sale. So you can register from the website and choose the course you want to pay for the tuition fee. And yeah, I will start from introduce some information about HSK and also our HSK course. And if you have any question or things you want to know, you can just leave a message And here, this is a QR code of my WeChat. So if you want to join, like add me to like ask some details about the course, you can scan this QR code. And again, if you want to join our WeChat group, you can scan the QR code by the side of the slides. All right. So talking about HSK, I don't know if you heard about HSK before, or have you had HSK test before? So if you don't, I would like to if you don't to have HSK test before, let me give you some information about that. So if you learn English, like as a second language, you may need to take IELTS or TOEFL, like for the English proficiency test. But if you are learning Chinese as a second language, you want to know your Chinese proficiency, then HSK is the official Chinese level test, or things you need to do to like level your Chinese. So HSK stands for 汉语水平考试. So is the official standardized test for Chinese language proficiency. And the HSK test starts in 1984 at our university, Beijing Language and Culture University. And it was officially made a national standardized test in 1992. And the 6 levels exams, HSK exam, so from HSK 1 to 6, I think you are quite familiar with that. A lot of foreign students have took that test before. So that was currently still using, and that test has been used since 2009. And for the HSK levels, so I don't know if you heard about that. HSK, at the very beginning, like before 2009, the Chinese proficiency test was divided into 3 stages and 11 levels. And by that time, BLCU, our university, is the only place that hold an HSK test. But it was very difficult for beginner at that time. But after 2009, it was changed to a 6-level test that we are now very familiar with, and is like a worldwide accept Chinese level test. And starting from 2022, HSK, they have some more levels adding to the 6 levels. So starting from 2022, HSK levels 7 to 9 was added on top of HSK 1 to 6. So right now, if you register for HSK test, on the website, you can find HSK 1 to HSK 6, and another choice is HSK 7 to 9. So here goes the levels. So from HSK 1 to HSK 6, and also HSK 7 to 9, those details. And also, starting from last year, you also need to take an oral exam if you register for HSK. So starting from HSK 3 plus, you need to take HSKK, which is an oral exam for HSK. So here goes the requirements for words, characters, and some details. I won't read it since like we don't have enough time for that. Oh, 准备 HSK 6级 OK 通过了 HSK 3级 Wow All right So some of my students asking me, what Chinese level do I need to reach? So here I give you some like examples. So for the usage of the Chinese language or like your goal of learning Chinese, every time when a student doing like the first time doing a class with me or schedule a trial class with me, the first question I will ask is like, why do you want to learn? Or what is your learning goal for Chinese? So if your goal is to hold a daily conversation, for example, if you want to live here in China, like in Beijing, in Shanghai, in Shenzhen, in any larger cities, actually, you don't need to speak Chinese. We do have a lot of foreign like students. They don't speak Chinese and they have already living here for many years. But it's quite a pity that you're living here and you don't know the language and you don't understand our culture. So I will say if you want to hold a daily conversation in Chinese for live usage, HSK 3 plus is the level for it. So you can hold a daily conversation, for example, buying things, go to a market, supermarket, or like ordering food, taking taxi, or for some daily conversation. And secondly, I know a lot of you, you have like the plan of studying in China or working in China. So for that usage, I would say HSK 3 to 6 is recommended. So if you are going to apply for example, a university, you want to apply for a scholarship from the university or from like Chinese government scholarships, usually they will have a requirement of your HSK level. So around HSK 4 or higher level usually is required if you want to apply for a scholarship in China. And also, if you want to fluently use Chinese at workplace, usually you need an HSK 5 or 6 so that you can use Chinese for work. But we also have a business Chinese course or Chinese for international trade course. Iris will introduce you later. So our course can help you to start from a like lower Chinese level, but still can speak some business usage or business Chinese languages. Okay, and this third usage is like if you want to become an expert in Chinese language, like you are like researching on the language, you need to read like academic articles in Chinese. You are a graduate student majoring in Chinese language or Chinese language related fields. You want to be, you want to be an expert in the language. Then HSK 7 to 9 is the level that you need. Okay, so next question will be, do I need to take the HSK test? So I will say that also depends on your goals. Like, what is your goal for learning Chinese language? Maybe you can leave me a message. What is your goal for learning Chinese and why do you want to learn? So I'm listing 6 goals of learning Chinese language. So the first one is learning Chinese just purely for interest. We do have a lot of students just learning Chinese for interest. or you are learning Chinese just for daily usage, for life usage, I would say if your usage is like your goal is the first or second, for the HSK test, it's a yes or no. Why that? It is a no because for daily life usage, no one will ask you to show them an HSK exam or result for a daily conversation, right? Or if you learning Chinese just for interest, you don't need a certificate to prove your level. But I still recommend you to take it because HSK is a self-evaluation for you. Like you can understand by taking the test which level I'm in right now, or you can set a goal with the HSK levels. So I will clearly say, oh, I would like to become fluent in Chinese. So maybe you can set a goal as HSK 5. Your goal is like, I want to hold a daily conversation. Then you can set a goal like HSK 3, for example. So use HSK for a self-evaluation or like your goal of learning, which level I'm going to reach in the future is recommended. And third one, if you're an international student, you want to apply for an admission, graduation, or you want to get a scholarship in China, then definitely it's a yes to taking the HSK test. And also your goal will be HSK 4 plus or HSK 4 or higher. So you need to set up, that is for like intermediate or higher level in Chinese. That means you need to set up a like long-term goal to study Chinese to a higher level in order to get an like admission, graduation, or get a scholarship in China. Okay, and if you want to get some like course credits that related to Chinese language, that will be a yes or no, because that depends on the requirement of your university. I know some of the university, especially like universities having Chinese courses, they will require students to reach a certain Chinese level, HSK level, in order to graduate from that university to get your credits for like certain courses. So yeah, depends on the requirements of the university. If your university requires an HSK certificate, then you have to take it. All right, next one, number 5. If you want to apply for a new job in Chinese-related industries, then I would say it's recommended to take an HSK test because, of course, if you apply for a position, a job position, they will read your resume first. If you have an HSK certificate that you can write on your resume, that will make you more attractive to that position, like because the work is related to China and you can speak that language, you know more about the people there, you know more about the culture there, that will help you to get that position. And also, if you want to already working in a company that using Chinese language, you want to get promotion in job positions related to China, then it's a yes or no. Because if you already work in that industry, your like level of your daily usage of the language is more important than the certificate that you get. So if you can fluently speak that language, you can read like business files. You can write emails in Chinese to like your business partner, things like that. You will certainly have more chance to get a promotion in a job position that related to China, isn't it? Okay, so that's for like the goals of like if you need to take HSK test. Then next question will be how to take the test. So here goes the website for the official HSK test. You need to take the HSK test at your local test center. So you can just go to the website and check the test date and find a test center around your place, and then like register from the website. And also for the test, they have two methods, I think. They have paper-based exam, and also they have computer-based exams. For paper-based exams, you need to write down your answers with your pen. And for computer-based exam, you still need to go to the test center physically to do the test. But in the test center, they have computers for you to finish the exam. Like you can type your answers there. So that's the HSK test. Then if you planning to take an HSK test, you can like you want to prepare for the HSK exam, or you are not reaching that level, you want to upgrade your Chinese level. So our eblcu.com online Chinese course can help you with that, like the preparation of HSK test, and also to help you improve your Chinese level to reach that level so that you can take the exam in the future. So this is our general Chinese course. If you want to see more details, you can check the website here, www.eblcu.com/GCC, General Chinese Course. So this course is designed according to the HSK. So you can see here, we have the courses cover HSK 1 to HSK 6, which is the most common HSK levels. For HSK 7 to 9 is like experts. You don't need it for daily usage. So from HSK 1 to HSK 6, we divided into 14 levels. And each of our level is 12 weeks. So in the picture, you can see here, like the blue boxes from 1 to 14, those are our levels. You can consider each of the blue box is a 12 weeks learning course. So you can notice for a lower level, like HSK 1 or HSK 2, it's definitely easier. So it takes shorter time to finish, like HSK 1 or HSK 2. And for higher HSK levels, like HSK 5 or 6, it's harder. So it would take longer time for higher HSK levels. But each of our course is 12 weeks. Just for higher level, you need more courses to finish one HSK. Okay, so this course is designed for part-time learning. So you only need to have one class per week to study with the teacher, and plus some self-learning materials like homeworks, listening materials you need to finish during the week. So for right now, we have two choices for the course. The 12 weeks group class and also one-on-one. The learning materials, they are all the same, but depends on if you want to join a group or you want to be more flexible to do it one-on-one. And for group class, right now we have the Black Friday sale. It's 20% off. The original price was 1,680 RMB. Right now the price is 1,344 RMB. So you can register from our website to get the 20% off. before the 7th of December. All right, and here goes some details about the course, how to join us. So this is the website. You need to register and pay the tuition fee first. And then you need to contact me for a level test. Then we can understand your level, and also you need to choose the available class time for yourself. And we will put you in a certain group and work out a time that is good for all of the members of that group and start the course for you. And during the 12 weeks learning, we are going to use this textbook from Beijing Language and Culture University. For each week, you will have your learning material, and after class, you will have your homework to do. So for each week, I would say you need 1 hour lab class with our teacher, and also like about 2 hours to study by yourself and finish your homework each week. And by the end of the 12 weeks course, there will be a final exam. If you pass the exam, you can apply for a certificate like this to prove like what course you had and which level you are in right now. And of course, you can rejoin the next course to like continue your studying for higher level. All right, so that's the General Chinese or HSK course. And also we have our Business Chinese course. This course also have like a 20% off for right now. I think Iris will give you more details about that too. And also we have Chinese for international trade if you're working or planning to work in that industry, like import-export with Chinese people. Then we also have this course, and also for the 12 weeks long program of Chinese for international trade, we still have a 20% off. All right, and next, if you have little kid, you want your kid to start learning Chinese from a younger age. You know, like the younger you start to learn a language, the easier you can master that language. So if your kid would like to start learning, right now our 101 Chinese class for kids have a 20% off. That is largest discount of over the year. You can get it if you want to like register for the course. And for kids class, we will use more pictures, games, and things that different from adults class to make the class more fun and attractive for the little kids. So here goes some pictures or examples of that. All right, so that's pretty much all for my introduction for the online Chinese courses that we have right now. So again, here goes all of the courses and some FAQs. I think some of the students may interested about that. About the registration deadline for all of our online Chinese courses, we are rolling throughout the year. So for the group class, if you register for a group class, we need at least 3 students to form up a group. So once you're registered, we will put you in the waiting list. You need to wait for 1 to 4 weeks usually until we have enough students of your group and start a group for you. And if you register for one-on-one, you can start within 1 week after registration. And for class time, we don't have a preset class time before you register. So you need to register first and let us know what time will be good for you. And we will hold a discussion within the group and find out the time that works for everybody in the group and then start the course for you. And we have teachers working 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. Beijing time. So yeah, then you need to register first and then let us know your available class time. And also, if you're not sure about the course or you want a personalized suggestion about your Chinese learning, you can also sign up from our website. This is the picture of our website. You can just sign up in our website and click the free trial button by the side of our web page and choose a time like for a free trial class with me or with Aries to get a more personalized learning advice before you register for the course. All right, so that's pretty much all for my introduction, and I think Aries will give you a more detailed introduction about the business Chinese courses that we have.
Okay, thanks, Angela, for the introduction for the HSK programs. And now let me introduce about the business and international trade Chinese programs. And I will cover three topics. The first topic is what is business Chinese? And the second is why do you need to learn business Chinese with us? And the third topic is what is the difference between business Chinese and HSK? So if you are interested in our online Chinese programs, you can visit our website here, www.eblcu.com. And if you are interested in business Chinese, you can add my WeChat. And if you have a IG, you can search my Instagram. My name is Iris Business Chinese. So first of all, let's look at some of the situations you may have. And if you have a microphone, maybe you can turn on your microphone and practice with me. Okay, the first lady is Samantha from Mexico. So her story is that I am a college student. There are some Chinese enterprises in my city, so I want to find a job related to China after graduation. So if I can speak some Chinese, it will be more helpful for the interview. But I haven't studied Chinese before. What course is right for me? So Samantha is a total beginner. Is she suitable for the business Chinese? I will answer you later. And the second is Alex from Russia. So, is there anyone from Russia? Anyone from Russia? Maybe you can turn on your microphone and say yes. Okay, Alex, his story is that I have learned some Chinese and passed HSK 3. I work in an international trade company and need to communicate with Chinese customers. Although they all speak English, I feel that speaking Chinese will help my clients trust my company more. But I don't understand a lot of the words in the work documents. How can I improve my Chinese at work? And how can I write emails to Chinese customers more formally and politely? So that is the situation for Alex from Russia. And the third one is Andy from Indonesia. So anyone from Indonesia? Anyone from Indonesia? Maybe you can turn on your microphone and say hello to us. So Andy studied in China for 4 years. So his Chinese is good. And after graduation, he returned to Indonesia to work. But now his boss and some of his colleagues are Chinese. And although my Chinese is okay, but he still find it difficult at work. I often can't understand exactly what they mean and what I need to do. So maybe they have some cultural shock between the Chinese boss and the Chinese colleagues and Andy. So there are often misunderstandings at work. What should I do? So if you are in the same situations, maybe the business Chinese course will help you solve these problems. So we have two courses now have discount. The one is business Chinese and the other one is international trade Chinese. And if you are a totally beginner, I recommend that you can start from the business Chinese because we have 9 levels from the totally beginning to advanced levels for business. Or if you are not working in the international trade, you are working in other industries, business Chinese will more suitable for you because in this course we will study some maybe generally conversation you may have in your workplace, in your office. And if you are working in or aiming to enter the international trade industry, you can study the international trade Chinese. But this course need at least HSK 3 level or higher. So it is not a beginner level, beginner course. So here is the website for the business Chinese www.ablco.com/OBC. OBC is online business Chinese. And this is the website for international trade Chinese www.ablco.com/CIT. CIT is for the Chinese for international trade. And we have 20% off before 7 December. And the second part, what is the difference between the general Chinese and the business Chinese? So if you are able to communicate to your Chinese staff, customers, suppliers, partners, and maybe your Chinese boss, maybe you need to speak Chinese formally or politely. In the left side, that is the general way to say hello, goodbye, thank you, and sorry. And the right side, I will introduce how to speak it more formally at business occasions. So first of all, how to say hello in Chinese. Do you know how to say hello? Could you turn on your microphone and speak to me? Hello, everyone. How to say hello?
你好,
Okay. Oh, 你好. What's your name? Can you introduce yourself?
my name's Marcela.
Ah, Masila. So, did you learn Chinese before?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Okay, thank you. So, in Chinese, hello is 你好. Maybe you can read with me. 你好.
你好,
Very good. 很好. Very good. So, how to say it more politely or formally? Do you know that? Anyone know how to say hello more politely in Chinese? Who knows? Anyone can answer me? Okay, the answer is 幸会. 幸会, it means nice to meet you, but it's formal way. Maybe you meet your partner or customer for the first time at business occasions. You can shake hands with her or him and say 幸会,幸会, and the she or he will answer the same sentence 幸会,幸会. Okay, everyone, please read with me. 幸会. Okay, please turn on your microphone. 幸会. Okay, so next one. How to say goodbye. 再见. 再见 means goodbye, bye bye, but it is generally speaking way. In business way, we can say 慢走 take care 慢走 so 慢 means slowly slowly 走 means to walk yes walk slowly means take care so generally speaking way is goodbye 再见 and the formal way is 慢走 okay could you read with me 慢走 please
慢走
good 慢走
慢
please
走
okay very good okay the third one thank you how to say thank you how to say thank you in Chinese is 谢谢 right 谢谢 okay but at business occasions we have a better way to say 谢谢 that is 辛苦了 I really appreciate 辛苦了 okay read with me 辛苦了
辛苦了
good good very good so generally way is 谢谢 but business way or formally way polite way is 辛苦了 okay the last one how to say sorry in Chinese sorry how to say sorry 对不起 right the normal way is 对不起 but a polite way or formal way that is 请见谅 please forgive me 请见谅 okay read with me 请见谅
见谅
请见谅
见谅
非常好 very good so you can say that you can speak 你好再见谢谢对不起 at any occasions that is always right but if you want to speak Chinese appropriately and confidently or formally a better Chinese you can speak like this 幸会 hello 慢走 goodbye 辛苦了 thank you and 请见谅 is sorry that is a better way or formal way to say this daily conversations and next I will explain why you are recommended to study business Chinese. Maybe you can speak Chinese well. You can understand every single word, but it's just like an iceberg. You just see the upper small part of the language part, but there is a huge part under the water that is the culture meaning of the sentence. Although you can understand every word, but you don't understand the implied meaning after or under this sentence. Let me explain some examples. If your boss is a Chinese, when your Chinese boss says these things, she or he really means the true meaning under the sentence. First of all, if your boss says 我建议 I suggest that my suggestion I suggested that maybe you can plan to do something she or he really means? Do you think he or she really means a suggestion? Yes or no? Actually, that is not a suggestion. That is not an advice, actually. It means you should do it. Uh, that is an order, not a suggestion. You should do it. But Chinese people will say it. I suggest that. And second, if your boss says 这件事先放一放 leave the matter for some time to consider, maybe consider it later. 这件事先放一放。She or he really means, I don't agree with that. Stop asking. So the sentence means let's consider or let's talk about it later. But if you talk about later, she or he will disagree. It means I don't agree with that. So stop asking. Stop asking now and later. And the third one, 你觉得他怎么样？What do you think of him or her? 他 may be one of your colleagues or one of your customer or partner. Your boss is asked for your opinion about this person. So what he or she really means. It means I don't think he's good and don't get too close to him. So that is what I said, the huge part under the water, the meaning under the sentence, under the words. So the last one, fourth one, if your boss asks, 最近在忙什么? What you are doing now, what you are doing these days. 你在做什么？你在忙什么？ It means I see you slacking off. Haven't you been anything lately? Maybe you are playing with your phone games or listen to music in your office, at your office, and your boss maybe some angry at you. So I see you slacking off, not just really asking you what you are doing now or recently. So that is the culture part, apart from the single words meaning. So our course will help you to know, apart from the language part and the culture part. So if you are planning to engage in a Chinese related job, or you need to speak with Chinese customers or working in a Chinese company and want to understand Chinese culture, our course will help you with that. And you can start from the very beginning for the business Chinese. And if you pass HSK 3 or higher, and you are working or aiming to enter the international trade in the future, you can study the Chinese for international trade course. And for business Chinese, you will study the necessary vocabulary, communication skills, and culture in a Chinese speaking work environment. And for the international trade Chinese, we will cover 12 international trade topics, like how to find your Chinese customers, how to discuss the price, the quotation. I noticed that someone asked a question in our chat box. We will cover the quotation uh, topics, how to discuss the price, contract, and the payment method like LC, letter of credit, and the shipment. If you are working in the logistic industry, maybe you can study some vocabulary in the shipment. And if you have some problem during your cooperation, how to solve the problem. And after completing your cooperation, how to say some beautiful words or sentences at your banquet or your online meeting. So that is the international trade Chinese topics. And we have 20% off now for both of the business Chinese and the international trade Chinese. After registration, you will have a free level test to help you choose the right level if you choose business Chinese and start. And you will get 12 live sessions in total, 1 live class per week, and around 20 hours video classes and PDF materials, and personalized feedback on all of your assignments and quiz, and live recordings for review at any time. If you are, in case you have some urgent thing, you cannot attend the live classes, you can watch recordings. And the certificate issued by BLCU after finishing all 12 lessons and pass the exam. And we have 3 price options for you. You can choose self-study course, that is 800 RMB, but this course there is no live sessions included, just watch videos yourself and finish the homework. And the standard course, that is a group class, maybe around 4 or 5 students together, less than 10. You will discuss or practice with the classmates during the live session. And we have 20% off for the group class now. And if your schedule is flexible, maybe you don't want to share the practice time with others, you want one-on-one class, you can choose VIP course, and here is the price list. And all of the groups will start from the December next month. So if you are interested in HSK or business Chinese or international trade Chinese, you can visit our website here, www.eblcu.com/sale, and book a free trial class with me or Angela. We will have a level test and help you to choose the right course. Here, you can book a trial class next week. And here is my WeChat. You can scan the QR code here, or we have a business Chinese WeChat group. You can join the group, and we will share some business tips, business Chinese tips in the group. And you can also find me in IG, and I will share business Chinese learning tips every day on IG. And that's all for the business Chinese part. If you have any questions, you can leave a message here or just turn on your microphone and ask us your question. So let me
One more
check.
time, I want to emphasize on the discount, the Black Friday discount, 20% off to general Chinese, like HSK course, business Chinese, international trade, and Chinese for kids. Those courses, I'll have a 20% off from now until the 7th of December. So 7th of December. If you are interested, please register within next weekend to get the 20% off. And all of the price for the 12 weeks group class, like the 20% off for HSK course, for business Chinese, for Chinese for international trade, that is all for group class. And here goes the link, www.eblcu.com/sale, and you can register from the website and choose the course to pay online by credit card, WeChat Pay, Alipay, or bank transfer also okay. So all of the registration are from the website. You can go ahead to the website to register for our course. And also, one more time, if you need a more personalized like suggestion or device before registration, you also need to go ahead to the website to register. And then by the side of the web page, there is a free trial button. You click that button and choose a time with me or with Iris to get a more like personalized learning device. And yeah, any other questions? 班上有多少人? How many people in a group? Usually we have like 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of that size of a group class. I would say less than 10. We won't have a group more than 10. Any other questions you want to ask? I think some students ask, will the pinyin or tones, pronunciations include in the course? Of course, if you are going to start from very beginnings level, for general Chinese and business Chinese, both of the two courses, you can start from beginners level. So for level 1 or beginners level, we will of course have lessons like exercises to help you practice your pronunciation. You'll learn how to pronounce Chinese language correctly at the very beginning. And also for higher levels, in class, you will have many chance to speak in class because we work in small groups. So the teacher will correct you if you have pronunciation mistake during the class. Any other things? 有考试吗? Yes, we do. For the 12 weeks course, by the end of the course, I mean general Chinese, business Chinese, and international trade, they're all similar. By the end of the course, there will be a final test. If you need a certificate for the course from our university, you need to pass the test, which means 60%. So to get a certificate for the course.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, in my case, I want to learn Chinese for scholarship opportunities. So I don't know if I should take the HSK course or maybe the Chinese for children and youth, because I'm 15. So
Okay, so if you want to have a HSK test, like the scholarship you want to apply for, need an HSK result or HSK exams, I will suggest you to join the HSK course or General Chinese course. Or if you don't need the HSK exam, you just want to improve your Chinese at first, you want to do it more personalizedly. Because for our general Chinese course, most of our students are adults. So yeah, 18 years old or higher. So if you don't want to study together with adults students, you want to have it more personalizedly, you can choose the Chinese for children and youth course.
okay, thank you.
All right. Any other questions? Any?
Can I ask something?
Yeah, of course.
So, if I decide to do a PhD program, say in Beijing or Shanghai, even if the program is in English, will I need to have a HSK proficiency as well? Because it also probably will require
That's a
HSK
good
4
question.
plus or something, right?
Yeah, that's a good question. If you want to apply for like a course that taught in English, you don't need an HSK to apply for that course. But if you want to have a scholarship from university or from the government, usually it needs an HSK test. For the course, you don't. For scholarship, you need.
Also, I do, so I am into public health research. So I am right now exploring the research assistant positions somewhere in China. So I was thinking For that, I will definitely need HSK proficiency, right?
Okay, so if you
To
want
be
to,
a research assistant,
yeah, if you
to
want
work
to,
under some.
yeah.
Sorry, please go ahead.
If you want to apply for a position in China, as I said before, if you have an HSK certificate, that will be a plus
Right,
for you. But
right.
they don't like requires you must have HSK what. If you can speak
Okay.
Chinese fluently, that is good for
Right.
you to get a position that related to China.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep. For the on-campus classes, we don't offer any on-campus courses for our department. We only runs online Chinese courses, so we don't know the details. So you can ask any question about online learning, but for offline, we don't quite know the details.
Can I ask one more doubt? So
Yeah.
in India, WeChat doesn't work. It has been banned, to be honest. So in case if we want to get in touch with you after joining the course, if we are proceeding further, is there any other mode of communication other than WeChat?
Yeah, send us email. This is the email. And also
Right.
we have Instagram. So where is
Right.
okay? This is Iris' Instagram. You can talk to her from Instagram too.
Absolutely. That works. Thank you so much.
All right. Any other question? Since the discount ends on 7th December. Yeah, of course. If you want to, you are interested in more than one course, one like for example, you want to improve your HSK level and also you're interested in business. So those courses are all different courses. You can purchase one, or if you're interested in like all of them, you can also purchase 2 or 3 courses. And you don't need to start all of the courses like at the same time. Like you can save it for further study. Maybe you can purchase like general Chinese and business Chinese together, and you want to start from business Chinese first and later start from HSK course learning. It's also okay. Okay, so if you want to contact us and you don't have WeChat, you can just send us email here. Or if you're already in the classing group, you can send us message in the classing group. Classing have a chat, so you can send us message here too. And also, this is Aris' Instagram. If you have Instagram, you can send her a message through Instagram too. So all of our courses are taking place here within Classian, so you don't need a WeChat to study for the course. So you just go ahead to the website to register for the course, and then once the class starts, we will use Classian for the online courses. Okay, so any other questions? So if no, then that's all for right now because we already run off of time of the classroom. So thanks again for coming today. And one more time, if you are interested in the course and the Black Friday sale will end at 7th December next weekend. So you can go ahead to the website and check the details and register from the website for a course. or you can also register for a free trial class from the website with me or with Aries. And also, you can follow our YouTube channel. We will put the free class videos from YouTube channel. And this is our Instagram. And this is my email. If you want to contact me, you can contact me by this email or our public email. You can also join our WeChat group if you have WeChat. And also, if you want to talk to Aris about the details about business Chinese, here goes her contact information. All right, thanks again for coming today, and have a nice weekend.
Thank
再
you,
见，
everyone.
Thank you so much.
再见，
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good evening, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.